Hi, this is Gerald Johnson, Ride the Wind. I'm out here at JFK Dam. To kind of give you an idea how awesome this is. You can see the skies. You've seen the skies, so we really don't need to go into that. But if we look down here, that's what Mr. Kennedy vindicated. If you look down towards in there, that's the Little Red River. What happens is there's an alarm that goes off and these floodgates let loose, and it releases water from over there, which that lake goes around into 5 counties. This is just a little teeny part of it. But anyway, a bell will go off. I was camping back down that way because of the cool air that came off the lake, off the river, which is 50 degrees as opposed to the lake over here. Again, this is 50 degrees, spring water down here. I do want to take you around, and I hope you can see that without my shout out. Dedicated by John F. Kennedy, 1961. And we got guys over here that lost their lives building this. 1961, building Edward Ed Phillips in memory of our dad who lost his life in 1960 working on this project. Just to give you an idea of what it's like out here and just to talk a little bit. I'm still working on the last part of Einstein, which seems to be the most confusing part. But I'm trying. I should have that done. I just need to put it in a formidable format. What I also did want to say, as far as I talked yesterday about losing ego, losing self. Okay, if you attempt to, and St. John Julian will kind of explain this a little more to you. But monks even have a hard time understanding it. To lose self, get my hair out of my face. To lose self, you cannot physically act to lose self. Like if you say, I'm going out in the woods, and I'm going to lose self, and I'm going to lose ego, that's not the way it works. Okay? If you're trying to lose self, by saying you're trying to lose self, then you're actually committing an act of self. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So when you get out there, let's look around here. When you get out there in the woods or wherever you go to find your peace, it's the Ozarks, gang. I'm way up on top of the mountain, so I can't give you an idea how big this is. But just know, that again, concentrating on self is actually an act of self. So you need to get out there in the woods and just not concentrate on losing self. Just let it happen, meditate. Yesterday there was what I defined, I said real quick yesterday, a halo around the sun. Now I've already defined that those are Einstein rings. Again, this is massive. I cannot even describe it. I see a car going by. That was an Einstein ring around the sun yesterday. Let me see what else I got. A few non-believers, I got nothing to say bad about you. I understand every thought that you have and every reason you don't want to suck this in. But I just want to ask you to take, like I said yesterday, 10 hours a day, a little research, come up with your own ideas, I think is the main thing. But what I do want to state real quickly is I've been on a camp since 5 o'clock this morning in Switzerland. Seems like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun was pretty much down. Gosh, it's usually 11:30 when I watch it go down, and I watch it go dark, and then the dragon comes in, yada, yada, yada. But at 3 o'clock, it was already dark, sun was down. Little white spaceships flying in and out. But what was really weird is when the dragon finally appeared, when it got dark enough, it's weird, you see it come into real light, and then it'll just kind of fade in, and then it's there. So there was this big white ball, and I hope somebody caught this also, but I don't know anybody who's really actually seeing it like I am. Clear view. But there was this white ball that came in from the left, and it kind of sat next to the dragon, illuminated it almost, to where it wasn't red, you know, it was kind of a pinkish color. It wasn't the deep red that I usually get that morphs into different colors. It totally lit that up, it lit the sky up, and then it slowly disappeared into this little pin light. You know, I thought it might be the moon, I thought it might be a ship, maybe it was, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Like for somebody to take a look at it who you know, wants to get involved in trying to figure out what's going on here. Hopefully acclimate some of these people who aren't waking up to at least question their reality. You know, their trips to Walmart every day, the consumption, the running to work. When this is all about it's about to change. Dramatically, it already is. I'm standing here freezing right now, and it's just not right for this time of year in Arkansas. They don't really get winter here. But I do want to say, you know, in the South thing, don't look for it. Just be silent. Use the 144 frequency. Understand what tetragrammatons are. Begin to understand that. And tetrahedrons. I'm going to use Dr. Scott McQuaid as my source on that. Understand what they mean. Understand what the triangle means. Understand what 72 times 2 means. Let me see, a tetragrammaton is 72 triangles. That refers to 72 names that God's referred to in the Bible. You take those 72 triangles, tetragrammatons, and what you do, times them times 2, and that creates the tetrahedron, which is actually the geometric equivalent of the tree of life, okay? It's also what they say you're looking into God's face. I'm going to transcend into Vesica Pisces real quick also, which is the basic tokamak rings that it creates. If you examine those are definitely Vesica Pisces. Anyway, it all ties together. It all ties together, so do your research. Understand that you need to question your reality. You need to question everything everyone says to you. You need to be your own person, but at the same time engage in the collective, the rest of the people that are out there that need help waking up, you know. Again, that's my main job here, is to wake people up. I'm going to end this video by saying if you want any type of footage as to what I'm capturing around the world, I've sent out a bunch, and I've still got the YouTube thing going. They're blacking everything I'm doing. But anyway, if you require a video, whatever the case may be, if you want to see reality, or at least something to make you question reality, I recommend you send me an email and I'll send you something to do that. I'd like to take a second to think about John F. Kennedy and the statement he made in his last speech. There's an evil that exists in this White House, and I do not refer to communism. That was his last speech. It could be interpreted 2 different ways. Was he talking about Illuminati, which is the guys pulling all this crap right here, right? Or was he talking about UFOs, which could be the same guys causing all this crap up here, one and the same. Anyway, we'll take one more second to look at the amazing work that was done here, and remember the guys who lost their lives. Y'all have a good day. I love you. I'll have the Einstein hypothesis out for you soon. I gotta go. It's too cold out here. Thank you. Bye.